Do I have a fun hunt plan for you? I love calling coyotes, calling predators, but you know, something I've always wanted to do is to sit along a trail and let the coyotes come to me. What makes that so difficult is that they're so keen, and once they get close to you, they actually have that sixth sense. They know you're there. And this is a fun hunt, but I'm telling you, it is so cold. So very cold, 20 to 30 below zero, being let out to sit along this trail before the sun comes up and sitting there for about 3 hours and 30 below with a little bit of a wind chill. We are dressed to the hilt, but this is going to be a fun hunt. We're going to be sitting along the Coyote Trail. Whenever we got set up, we were trying to get there at like 6:30 in the morning. It's just light enough you can barely see. My goal was to beat the coyotes because they're going down to a Hutterite colony to feed, and they're going down to the dead pit, and they're trying to get back to their bedding area. But what happened was there was already 5 or 6 coyotes that had beat us through, so we knew we had to be even earlier yet. They, just like any other animal, a lot of coyotes have a bedding area. And what they want to do is they want to make it to that spot so they can lounge around. It's where they feel safe. Some coyotes, they just plop down wherever they're at. Just like a big old white-tailed deer, a buck, if you will. There's certain areas they like to bed down because they feel safe. Coyotes are the exact same way. Some of them, they've played the game long enough, they want to get to where they can see, and they're trying to get up to these big hills to the north of us because they can lay on those sunny hillsides out of the wind and they can see the whole country around them. That's what they like to do, but we're trying to cut them off from that. In order to sit out there in the wide open that long, some of the keys to the success of staying warm is wearing fur. It keeps you so warm, and that's the only thing that's saving me. Plus, I'm dressed to the hilt. I've got the best long underwear that Cabela's makes and several layers of clothes, camo. So I am so big and bulky that it's even hard to pull the gun up to shoot. The really, really unique part about this whole video is the fact that I dig a hole in the snow, I sit there, and I'm shotgunning these coyotes. When they make a break over that big snow drift in front of me, it's like they're saying, uh-oh, there's something wrong here. But I'm shooting a load out of my shotgun that is nickel-plated BB, Hornady, heavy Magnum coyote loads, and I'm telling you, they are devastating to coyotes, especially 20, 30, 35 yards. They destroy coyotes like any other load I've ever used before. They just annihilate them. So check out Hornady heavy Magnum coyote loads, nickel-plated BB. They come in a box of 10 shotgun shells to a box, 3-inch mag. They also make double-aught buck. But when I'm within 20 to 30 yards of a coyote, I want that pattern density to be outstanding. So when you're using nickel-plated BB, you're throwing a whole wad of BBs out there and it just smokes them. If it hits them, they're in trouble. And as you're seeing, the shotgun is ripping them. I see a pair coming. I can see it with my naked eyes. They're coming a different route. Well, we had a good go. It's really cold out here. Starting to get pretty chilly. Shot those 4 coyotes with shotgun. Just doesn't really get any better. It's kind of fun. It breaks up the monotony of calling all the time, and just got to see some neat stuff out here, experiencing the really cold weather and standing around in it, and trying to just stay warm and watch the surroundings. We've seen a lot of coyotes. These hills clear back behind me. Right when we got here this morning, I saw 4 different coyotes going up in the hills, so they had already come through, and I've seen, I don't know how many, 4, 5, 6, 7 over there. So they're not going to come this way, obviously, but we've got a couple nice coyotes, a couple mangy coyotes. That last pair was both mangy, so we got a couple nice ones. Might be able to make some leggings or a fur hat out of them. Really nice pale coyotes. Grab one just to show you. So cold, they've already got them stiff. You can see here, this coyote just really nice. That's a select coyote when it's all put up. Pure white belly on it. Just a beautiful coyote. Shot with a shotgun. A lot of people think that you shoot a coyote with a shotgun, it messes them up. That is absolutely the best way to shoot them and put them up. You don't have to do any sewing unless you shoot them at 5 feet. Then it blows big holes. But other than that, this one's really nice too. They're both good coyotes. The belly's just snow white. The fur, nice light color. Black tips on the guard hairs. That's why I like to be out here in this winter wonderland. We're gonna get some pictures taken, try to get the gloves dried off, and maybe we can go do some calling. There's just too much footage to put all this in one YouTube video, so we're gonna spread it out. I hope you'll watch part 2.